Good afternoon, y'all. It's not Friday, Keto Debunks with Dr. Heather. But I had my makeup and hair done, and as many of you know me, that doesn't happen every day. And I got all ready for my live today, and Dr. Heather's not feeling well. But we promise that we will bring you a keto Thanksgiving special here early next week for you to join in and get some tips and tricks to have an amazing keto Thanksgiving. Unless you're like me and you don't want to. But many of you out there do, and I respect that. But I wanted to talk to you about the story in my world today. Playing the comparison game and getting whooped, just totally whooped. And it's always symbolic for life, right? This is one of the reasons why I enjoy, hey Lacey, what's up girl? This is why I enjoy working out. And I have found this competitive outlet, as many of you have heard me talk about, called Orange Theory. And how many of you, drop me a 1 if you've done Orange Theory, just so I know, like, if you know where I'm coming from. It's absolutely, I love it. I really love it. They go in, they say, you're competing against yourself, right? But that's cool. And I'm a good sport and I give high fives, but I absolutely can't help myself. And I am competing with everybody in there, whether it's a 60-year-old on the incline walk or a 30-year-old had a baby 3 weeks ago. I don't know, but I'm competing, and it's not even fair playing grounds, but I just can't help myself. And today I was doing that thing where I was right by the two girls, and we had this ESP, and it was how far you got in 5 minutes on the treadmill. And here's the thing, guys. I've been doing it long enough that I knew that place scares you. You need to go, Kathy. For people who are not competitive, it's amazing. It's me, it's my crazy, it's my mind that takes me out of the game. But it's so friendly to people who haven't worked out, because you can walk, you can do it at your own pace, and nobody's looking at you or judging you. It's the me's that are weird. So because you have a heart rate monitor and you're competing against yourself. I'm the one who struggles and is challenged with not competing with everyone around me and comparing myself. So it's something we're working through. We're going to break through this, and these breakthrough moments happen in Orange Theory for me. But the two girls, I was looking at their stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. And I'm going. And here's the thing. I knew my paces. I know what my push pace is. I know what my sprint is. I am amazing at strategizing these things now. And I absolutely did not stick to my game plan. I just knew that I was beating, the two people next to me, and they looked pretty fit. So I thought, I'm pretty far ahead of everyone. Okay. And then we get done with the 5 minutes, and the teacher goes down the line and starts saying how far everybody had gotten. And it was like a 0.30, 0.45, 0.50. And I'm like, yeah. And they get to me, and I'm like, 0.65 miles. I'm like, rock on, And then they get to the next girl and the next girl, and then they get to the two people down there, and they're at 0.75 and 0.80. And I'm telling you, just something, those who know me, I'm my dad's daughter. It burned my toast. I was just thinking about the last 5 minutes and how I did not go my pace. I could have given so much more at my own pace. But all I was concerned about was just getting by with just enough to beat who I thought probably the top people were, and just got my butt smoked. And once again, that's not the Orange Theory environment. That's a red type personality with performance trap issues and lots of things going on in her life. So it's a safe place, and lots of people are really having fun and enjoying their paces. So that, I'm just saying. And I think about business, all right? And I think about like the raw, God-given potential that so many people have when they're aligned with their passion and what they're doing, and how easily they start settling in at the pace of others. And they can also be looking at the person next to them, you know, not knowing maybe their entire life they've been running cross country. Maybe they were a world, you know, track sprinter. And you're comparing yourself in business to this person, but you don't know how many years that they've worked to, per se, in my world, build their network, build their tribe, build their community. And you're just getting started here. And who's to say you don't have more mental toughness? Who's to say you won't be more consistent every day and have more sustainable success long term? Who's to say that your business won't explode more than mine if you're building local communities and you're awesome at having mixers and sharing conversations? And I'm just thinking about, you know, the community-based marketing industry. But everybody comes in with their own background and their own skills, and, you know, seeing somebody else right by you can either disempower you if you're comparing yourself to that without the facts, or it can, you may have given so much more had you not settled in. Maybe, you know, you're looking at the person right above you and it looks like, you know, they're doing this much business a month. And you settle in that team of underperforming and undergiving. And that's not really what's inside of you. That's not really your goals. That's not your passion. You know, every day you feel like you can give more and you don't put it all out there because you've settled into a peer group and in things where everybody's just, it's like, I don't know why I think about Trolls all the time, but you know, like the movie Trolls and the Bergen, what is it? The Bergens? Yeah, the Bergens. Maybe you're in the Bergen world and you need to get out and go join the Trolls or something. You know, if you're a mom, you'll get that. But anyway, just how lethal the comparison trap can be in one way, shape, or form. You know, everybody, there was a quote about success. It's 20% skill and 80% strategy. And I know a lot of strategy has to do with your skills, your personal development, your background, your gifts, what you're passionate about, and what you bring to the table. And making it try to look like somebody else's will really take you out of your game. And you're going to wake up one day and there's going to be two other people that were just arm's reach away going at a pace you should have been going at. But you got settled and you got thrown off your game and your skill set. So yeah, I'm all about metaphors. I was actually an English literature major. So thank you for tuning in today. I've got to go pick up Miss Charlotte, and she has a gymnastics meet tonight, and I'm going to try and be an encourager and not critical. And I'm already working on my mom game, showing up, you know, and not thinking that my 5-year-old has to nail it like I feel like I have to do. So we're not going to transfer my problems onto her. So anyway, we're excited about that. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Monday or Tuesday, we'll be back live with some tips with Dr. Heather Carden to have a great keto Thanksgiving for those of you who are crazy ketonians.